Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in for part two. This is the Wagner model by Charter. I showed you the Lowell model in the last video, so tune in and check that out if you haven't already. But we're going to go in this one and see what the business is. But you're going to notice that a lot less is completed in this house that I'm showing you now. But it's got over 3,000 square feet, so this is considerably bigger than the Lowell model. And you're going to really see that there's a little more of an open floor plan on the main floor. And to the right here, as I adjust my brightness, you're going to see you'd use that as an office, most likely. And then as you pan over to the left here towards the dining room, just look at how open that is as you look towards the kitchen. So this house in particular, I think this is going to be done like mid-October. So they still got a little bit before this is going to be done. But another feature that I'll bring up to you, and you'll see me walk past it. So that room to the right there with the door slightly open, somebody was working in there, so I didn't want to go in and bug them. But this model, or this floor plan in particular, does have a first floor bedroom. So first floor living is available. We're looking at the wall where you put your TV, because that's where the cable jack is. So we're standing in the living room. We're turning around and we're going towards the kitchen. So there's no countertops in yet, but they're going to end up being quartz countertops. And you can see where your fridge is there. And we're going to go through and you're going to see it's like a little cubby hole, or a coat closet rather, where you can put your shoes, your winter jackets, and then there's a powder room here as well if you need to get ready for dinner. But you know, like the sink and the toilets, they're not even in yet. So like I said, they still got a ways to go, but it's a great opportunity for you because this home isn't on the market yet, and there's still a few lots in this neighborhood available. We're in the final phase, but you know, there's still opportunity to be had there. You can get a brand new house. Here's a garage again. I'm gonna try and stick my head in there. It's pretty dark, but they just have it cluttered up with some extra doors and windows, and you see a couple staircases there. So it's pretty similar to the last one I showed you in the Lowell model, so I won't spend a whole lot of time here, and I didn't up my brightness just because a lot of that stuff we've already seen. But yeah, we'll keep walking through, and there's a pretty decent space there for a fridge, so you could put one of those new smart refrigerators in there, no problem. And we're going to walk dead ahead and go right upstairs, and then to your left you'll see that first floor bedroom that I'm talking about. So if you have the whole family, you got to move in, there is capability of first floor living. And I skipped the basement because in the last video that I showed you, there's nothing really to write home about. It's a new construction basement and it's not finished. So if you want to check out what these basements look like, go ahead and look at my last video, which I'll put in the description. But the flooring's not even down yet, and it's a really decent sized house, and all the bedrooms are pretty big. I can get you measurements if you want them, but I forgot my tape measure in the car. So we'll take one last look at this closet here, and then we'll go back out into the hallway, and we'll see what else we got going on. But like I said, guys, if you're interested in getting floor plans in the area from multiple new build communities, let me know. I can get you priority access to off-market homes as well before they hit the market. These homes are on Zillow. The signs are not in the yard yet. Like I said, I can help you set you up with that free of charge. And here's a second bedroom. We'll go back out, and then we'll go check out the bathroom here. So this is big enough for his and her sinks, but they only have one sink in the countertop yet. Mirror's not even up. There's the bathtub there. I got this all cluttered up. I'm telling you guys, these homes are brand spanking new. So they have a lot of clutter around, like the toilets still aren't even put in yet. They just did the flooring. And I know some of the switches, which you probably don't see on camera, they were marked, do not touch, because they weren't hooked up yet. But here's bedroom number 3, I think we're on. And there's another full bathroom in here. So you got a decent sized closet, and then you got another bathroom with a sink, toilet, and a bathtub. So that's a big selling point for me, because I hate waiting in the bathroom for the next person, just like anybody does. Okay, so we'll take it out into the hallway again, and then we're going to make our way over to this is the washroom, and it's still pretty good size. They're about 10 by 6 on all these new floor plans, and I think they come pretty standard. So there's not a lot of people that ask for a big washroom, but this is the master suite that we're standing in, and I'm going to tuck myself back in the corner here so you can see how big this is. But I mean, this is much bigger than the low model in my other video. So we're going to walk ahead, and instead of his and her sinks, or in addition to his and her sinks, we have his and her closets in this bedroom here. So this is definitely worth checking out if you're in the area. We'll keep moving here. So we're going to walk dead ahead and check out the his and her closets that I was telling you about. The smaller one's on your left, which is probably the his closet. I kid. But then there is another closet to the right, which is much bigger. I'd say it's about 10 by 6. So this is another really deep closet here. So you got plenty of storage here for your entire wardrobe. Every bedroom has a really good sized closet. And then we'll turn around here, take one more look at that closet, and then we'll go into the master bathroom, which I think you'll enjoy as well. But you got a really big stand-up shower if you need to put a stool in there and just have a seat. Then you have a really good sized tub there. And I just like the layout of this because there's a lot of space to move in here. His and her sinks. You have the mirrors aren't even put up yet, but I definitely would recommend putting some curtains up because you got your neighbor's window right there, which would bother me. But not every house is set up like that. I just thought that was funny to mention. So take it for what you will. So we'll spend a little more time in here. Just take one last look. But I really think the bathroom is one of the major selling points in the master suite. And there's a little linen closet that I'm showing you now. It's kind of hard to see with my brightness being low, but it's just a regular linen closet. There you go. I brightened it up for you there. But and then if you turn around, that's where your commode will go. So there's a lot of space in there, and not a lot of wasted space. So which I really like. Hey guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. This was a pretty standard tour, and I didn't really go in as much detail as I did in the last one. But the one other thing that I'm going to do for you, if you stick around, there's a walking trail in this community that was just put up, and I'm going to take you as a bonus around the neighborhood and walk you around the loop while I have time, just so you can kind of get a feel for how this neighborhood looks. And especially me, I got 2 dogs, so I got to have somewhere to get their zoomies out, you know what I mean, get the energy out. And it's really peaceful. This was on a weekend that I shot this, so no one's out here. I had the whole loop to myself, and it was quite peaceful. So I'll let you go ahead and just stick around as I walk the loop, and I'll do a little talking, but then you can go ahead and enjoy the rest of it at your leisure and just take it in. But coming up here, the little things are really what sells me on anything. And they have a heart rate chart here at the beginning of this trail. So if you're trying to get in shape, or if your loved ones have your New Year's resolutions, we're almost at the end of 2023, so time to start thinking about that stuff as well. And they have like pull-up bars, ab benches, and some other equipment as well for kids if you got them. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and tap out here, and you can just enjoy the walking trail. And if you have any questions, like I said, let me know. My information is along the top of the screen. If you would like access to off-market properties in the greater Harrisburg area, I'm more than happy to help get you enrolled in that and help you find your dream home, whether it be a new construction or a resale. And if you need help selling your home, there's no obligation to give you a free net sheet, so you'll know exactly how much you have left in your pocket after all expenses. In addition to knowing what your home is worth, I find that to be a very important step as you move through your moving process. So like I said, if you got any questions, visit my website. There's a ton of free information on that. But again, appreciate it. Like and subscribe for me, and I will try my best to get you some more information on the local areas and the amenities that come with it. So I'm going to try and do the next video, like things to do in the central PA area, or the greater Harrisburg area rather. And in the meantime, like I said, just give me a shout if you got any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.